We do have some other news and two new developments today from the Oregon City Church that believes in faith healing over medicine. First, an update to a baby's death. K2 first reported the child's parents have now been arrested.
This is the fourth time parents belonging to the Followers of Christ Church have faced charges. We have team coverage beginning with Carrie Tomlinson and the death of that newborn boy. Carrie?
Well, the medical examiner said the little boy died from a lung infection and complications from being born prematurely. He lived less than a day. Well, now his parents have been arrested. Dale and Shannon Hickman charged with second-degree manslaughter. The boy was born at this house in September, as you saw on K2. Investigators say there was no one there at the birth who was medically trained, and no one called to get help for the boy. The religion of that church shuns medical help in favor of prayer. Now, you may remember some other big cases involving church members. Jeffrey and Marcy Bigley were convicted in the death of their teenage son, Neil, who died. And Carl Worthington was sent to jail after his little daughter, Ava, died without medical help. Now, in this latest case, the Hickmans have been released from jail. Their first court hearing is set for August 30th. Live in the newsroom, Carrie Tomlinson, K2 News.
Carrie, thank you. Now, today's other case, a baby girl with a potentially blinding condition will go home to her faith-healing parents part-time.
The state took custody of Elena Weiland because her parents didn't get medical attention for her. On your side, investigator Tom Jensen was in Oregon City outside that church today. And Tom, encouraging news for little Elena in court today?
Yeah, the state and defense attorneys both say that Elena's eye is getting better. They don't know if she's going to be able to see out of it yet, but still good news coming out of court today. And also, Elena will be going home, at least on a trial basis, part-time. I tried to talk to Tim and Rebecca Weiland about 7-month-old Elena as they left court. You're impressed by at least the fact that you're going to get Elena back?
No comment.
No comment on a judge's ruling. Elena will return home during the daytime as long as she sees a doctor when needed, takes medicine, and gets medical insurance. The Weilands and other Followers of Christ members have been criticized because they choose prayer alone over modern medicine. Outside the church, do any of you gentlemen care to comment on what's been happening? Church leaders told me to leave their property when I asked about charges against the Weilands and other followers. But some of their neighbors did talk.
Fine line there. It's a tough one.
Yeah. Because you could say religious persecution as well.
Yes, and you don't know whether those doctors could have helped her either.
What about all these kids who have died, though? You know, more than 30 of them.
I don't know. Then you have to go ask the Lord. You know, you can't blame all the sufferings on the parents.
Not everyone sees it that way, despite their strong Christian beliefs in prayer and miracles. Does it bother you that the kids aren't getting medical attention?
Well, being the Christian that I am, I don't fully believe that way. I believe in prayer, but I do believe in doctors too.
The judge stressed how important it is for Elena to return home, saying separation could cause problems long-term for her mental health. But he stressed if the parents don't abide by his order, Elena could go back to the state in full-time custody. We're live in Oregon City. Tom Jensen, K2 News.
It is a story.